an object is thrown upward, and we're trying to figure out at what height in feet is the object 2 seconds after it reaches its maximum height. Well, what happens is you throw this object up, it goes up, and it comes back down. And this is where it's hit its maximum height, and that's called a vertex. Because this is a quadratic equation, meaning if you were to simplify this, square the t minus 3, combine like terms, the highest variable on your exponent would be a 2. You'd have a t squared, and the graph of a quadratic is always a parabola. Now, this number, if it's positive or negative, if it's negative, the parabola opens down. If that had been positive, the parabola would open up. This equation is actually in a special form that we're going to like. It's a x minus h squared plus k, where the vertex, you can actually just pick it out of this equation, is h comma k. So in this case, h is t, so that's time, and k is the height at that particular time. So if I look at this equation, my vertex is, it's always the opposite of whatever that is, so it's 3, 150. And what that means is after 3 seconds, this thing is 150 feet or meters, whatever it is, feet in the air. And we want to know what the height is 2 seconds after it reaches its maximum height. So we need to take 3 plus 2, and that gives me 5. So I'm trying to figure out what's the height at 5 seconds. So you do height equals negative 16, 5 minus 3 squared plus 150. And that's negative 16 times a 2 squared plus a 150. So this is negative 16 times a 4 plus a 150. And that's a negative 64 plus a 150. And if you go on the side of your paper and do 150 minus 64, or do it in your head, answer's 86.